Alright, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we're doing all the books I have pre-ordered. So yeah, this is gonna be really exciting. I haven't really pre-ordered that much. I did pre-ordered before the months, but that's okay. I can still do these guys while it's still not here. So typically I don't really do this, but honestly it actually really helps the author so that they can sell a lot of copies. So this is why I sometimes do this, so I can support them in their upcoming releases, so it can be better and bigger, better, and better, that kind of thing. So this is the one reason why people do pre-orders, because it really helps them a lot. So that's why I do pre-orders with my book, which it has its moments. It does have up and down, but that's okay. I really like to see my process, so I'm glad. But yeah, I do want to say. But anyways, I do have one book that actually just came today. I pre-ordered this book a while back, but we all know this when I talked too much about. That's I'm a Leafy Curse by Sarah Penner. Ooh, that crack. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm filming. Some people are so inconsiderate. I'm sorry. I hate sports cards. Anyways, fun times. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, and look at this blue. I love. Alright. Powerful witchcraft, a hunt for second treasure. Forbidden love on the high seas, beware the Amalfi curse. Helen Abelos, a trailblazing nautical archaeologist, has come to the sun-soaked village of Postiano to investigate the mysterious shipwrecks along the Amalfi coast, but Helen is hoping to find more than old artifacts beneath the azure waters. She is secretly on a quest to locate a trove of priceless gemstones that her late father spotted on his final dive. Upon Helen's arrival, strange maelstorms and misfortunes start plaguing the town. Is it nature or something more sinister at work? We're gonna find out in Indiana Jones 2.0. I'm just kidding. But for real, it kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, so my next I'm really excited for this one because it's actually one of my favorite authors and I love the look of this book. I'll put it up here, of course, but oh my gosh, I love it. It's Calabasas by Olive Kwong. Dante's, so Calabasas, noun, ancient Greek. The story of a hero's descent to the underworld. Alice Law has only ever had one goal, to become one of the brightest minds in the field of magic. She has sacrificed everything to make that a reality, her pride, her health, her love life, and most definitely her sanity. All to work with the Professor Jacob Grimm's at Cambridge, the greatest magician in the world. That is until he dies in a magical accident that could possibly be her fault. Grimm's is now in hell, and she is going in after him, because his recommendation could hold her very future and is now in corporal hands, and even death is not going to start the pursuit of her dreams. No will the fact that her rival, Peter Murdoch, has come to the very same conclusion. With nothing but the tales of Orpheus and Dante to guide him, enough chalk to draw the pentagrams necessary for the spells, and the burning desire to make all the academic trauma mean anything, they set off across the hell to save a man they don't even like. But hell is not like the storybooks say. Magic isn't always the answer, and it's something that Alice and Peter's past that can forge them into the perfect alleys, or lead there to the doom. And that is how they made Hades. I'm just kidding. But this will come out on August 26th. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. Okay, my next one is Immortal Consequences by Ivy Marie. 6 students in Blackwood Academy at an immaculate boarding school located at the edge of the afterlife must compete for the once-in-a-turning chance to change their fate, or risk remaining in purgatory forever. Welcome to Blackwood Academy, the legendary school located on the fringes of the afterlife. Once a pupil enters the Academy's arched gates, there is no way out except for the distant yell, and once in a decade celebration in which a single worthy student stands there to give it a choice, graduate and joins Blackwood's magical elite or cross over to the mysterious other side. This note, the rules have changed. Then this The signal isn't a celebration, it's a competition, and there can only be one victor. Two academic arch-rivals whose strange connection blur the lines between obsession and hate. One girl driven slowly by ambition, and another plagued by memories of the love she lost. And a charming playwright who never cared for anyone until he met the Academy's newest student. Each of these 6 students has their own motivation to win, and their own secret to hide, but what none of them know. They aren't the only ones playing backwards game, and if they lose, they'll face a worse than death. Comes out on July 29th. My next book actually has no summary. What? How could you have no summary? Let's see what good old Goodreads will say. Alright, Dragon Cursed. Alright, so there's actually nothing that could tell me what this book is about, but when in doubt, just go to the comments. But never mind, even that full title. But anyways, this comes out on September 30th. My next one is And the River Drags Her Down by Ji Yoon Yoon. When her older sister's father mysteriously drowned in the river that cuts through the small coastal town, Soo Jin Han disregards every rule and uses her ethereal magic to bring Mirai back from the dead. And first the sisters overjoyed, reveling in late-night escapades and the miracle of being together again, but Mirai grows tired of hiding from the world. She became restless and hungry, driven by an insatiable desire to finish what she started life, to unravel the truth that crushed her family so many years ago. Mirai is up for revenge. When the town is engulfed by increasingly destructive rain and a series of harrowing, unusual deaths, Soo Jin is forced to reckon with the fact that perhaps the sister she brought back isn't the one she knew. Comes out on October 7th. Perfect time for my book read. And I'm so excited for this year's book reads. It's gonna be something else, and it's probably better than last year. I might say. Oof, you didn't hear anything. Alright, next one is Fallen Gods by Rachel Van Duken. The tiny Norwegian town was meant to offer answers. Instead, Liv arrives to find a tale older than time, eerily familiar, filled with ancient secrets and Familiar's desire. Alright. And this will come out on July 29th. My next one is The Incandescent by Emily Tish. Look at you eating magic like you're one of us. Dr. Walden is the director of magic at Shetwood High School and one of the most powerful magicians in England. Her days consist of meetings, teaching A-level invocation, and to a full, talented, chaotic sixth formers, more meetings, and scaring the school's boundaries from the mnemonic incursions. Walden is good at her job. No, Walden is great at her job, but demons and masters of manipulation. It's her responsibility to keep her school with its 600 students and centuries-old legacy safe. And it's possible the entity Walden most needs to keep her school safe from is herself. Comes out on May 13. My next one is Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kammerer. Warrior King Maluk's Coronan's by magic has earned him a ruthless reputation on the battlefield, but now his land is slowly burning. Kai's only chance to save his people is to enter a marriage alliance with the neighboring nation of Astrazanza, and hope that the royal family's power to manipulate the weather will help his kingdom flourish once more. He just needs to ensure no one finds out how this blaze began. Princess. With enemies advancing on Esperanza, Princess Jolie's home needs the protection of the fearsome warrior king, but she is hiding a dangerous secret. Her family's magic is fading. Tempting as it is to reject the beauties and run away with her childhood friend Asher, Jolie knows that she is the kingdom's last hope. When she meets her attendant, Jolie is surprised to discover that beneath Kai's daunting exterior is a compassionate and sharp-witted man who sets her heart aflame. But while he do it, he realizes she is deceiving him. Assassin. Ash has done what he must to survive, even if that means getting his hands dirty. Once a young nobleman in Esperanza Palace, while he and Jolie caused mischief together, he's part of the Hunters Guild, employing much darker skills. When a lucrative job comes his way, Asher can't say no until he discovers the target. Someone wants Kai and Joey dead. With the guild watching, Asher must decide what he's willing to do to protect the woman he loves. This kind of reminds me of the great trilogy from that first book that she wrote. Oh my gosh, what was it called? I'm so deadly broken. I'll put it up here if you know what I'm so broken and cursed. Oh my gosh, what's it called? One of those names. But it comes out on August 12th. My next one is... Oh. Well, I'm in trouble. I once again ordered a sequel that I didn't know it was a sequel. Well, like me, I guess I have to do the first book now. Let's go to number 1 then. A Fire in the Sky is number 1 book. Oh dear me. And the one I have ordered was A Scar in the Bone. Why do I never read such books in their orders? That people will never know. That is me. Alright, so A Fire in the Sky by Sophie Jordan. Dragons are extinct, witches are outcast, magic is dying, but human lust for power is immortal. Dragonfire no longer blisters the skies of Pantera, but inside the lavish palace, life is still perilous, especially for Tamsin. Raised in the glittering court alongside the princesses, it seems needed to be punished for their misdeeds. Treated as part of the royal family but also as a lowliest servant, Tamsin fits nowhere. Her only friend is Thing, captain of the guard, though sometimes she thinks he wants more than friendship. When Phil, the beast of the borderlands, descends on her home, Tamsin's world becomes even more dangerous. To save the pampered princesses from a fate worse than death, she is commanded to don a veil and marry the brutal warrior. She agrees to the deception, even though it means leaving Stake, and the only life she's ever known behind. The wedding night begins with unexpected passion and ends in near violence when her trickery is exposed. Rather than start a war, Phil accepts Tamsin as his bride, but can he accept the dark secret she harbors? Secrets buried so deep even she doesn't know they exist? For Tamsin is more than royal whipping girl, more than a false wife of a man who now he sees her as his enemy. And when those secrets emerge, they will ignite a flame bright enough to burn the entire kingdom to the bone. Magic is not bad, it is only sleeping, and it will take one ordinary girl with an extraordinary destiny to awaken it. Oof, I like that line, wow. So this already came out, I can really just go to the library and borrow it from there. But the sequel will actually come out on October 14th. Oh, let's go book a read. Anyways, next one. And my final one. No, just kidding, that's all the books I have pre-ordered. There will be more, don't you worry, but these are all the books I currently have and want and can't wait for it. But let me know what books you have pre-ordered, and please like, comment, subscribe so you'll be notified every time I post, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!